let's get a message for my beautiful babes. Just trying to get a message, if we may. What's the message? What is the message for you, if we may? If we could just get one, please. Holy Spirit in the house. Holy Spirit in the hizzy. 12th house, number 50, introspection. Introspection. The house of hidden enemies and the house of hidden alliances. 12th house. This is ancient energy. Number 50. Introspection. It's like wrapping something up. Wrapping something up. When I say wrapping it up, it doesn't mean like it's going to be wrapped up today. This could be years. This is how wrapping it up could be like a long thing. But something is being, it's like before you die, or it's like before your transformation, you have to go deep inside and figure something out. Introspection. This might just be a personal understanding. Let's see. Let's get some more. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. We have 9 of materials. Well, look at you. Introspecting on how to be financially independent and looking good. Somebody is focused on their independence, on their money, on their internal dialogue, and looking good. The colors kind of coordinate here. Pink roses. Compassion for yourself. Compassion for the beauty of yourself. I love it. What's the message from my babes? Just trying to get a message. The devil. Okay, so the devil. Turns out we have to work with the devil, which is anything binding. So we are bound to bills, we're bound to our body, we're bound to the time matrix, we're bound to, it looks like standing on our own 2 feet, and all the contracts that go along with what that looks like. The devil can work on your side. Look, the strings are actually going upwards. It's like you're being guided by the higher ups, not the lower. Connected, it's like contracts with the ascended forces. Introspection. It's like working with the elements instead of fearing or resisting. It's like, okay, what do we have to do in order to reach the fullest potential of ourselves? 3 of voices. The sad truth is that life is not easy. life is not laid out like a fairy tale. Life is not predictable. Life hurts. The devil and the Three of Swords, it's like somebody has to fight for their independence. I grew up, pretty sheltered, pampered. I don't know, pampered, no. It's like, I was the baby and very, I was, let's just say sheltered and, taken care of until, 18. And then I was still very, tried to be controlled. But it's like, if you grow up thinking, in a house of religion or God, where it's like trust and have faith and God takes care of everything, don't worry about the devil. It's like when you're taught to kind of ignore the bad things in life, or you're shunned from them, or you're shielded as much as possible, then when those things come up, the devil and the Three of Swords, when bad contracts fall through, heartbreak happens, it's like, okay, it sucks. So we're just going to acknowledge these energies and we're going to be okay. What happens is when you deny them, even denying your own shadow, that's when it can fester up in even physical illness. Like when you are not being authentic, when you are pretending like other things aren't there, when really you need to be dealing with it, that can be a problem. So somebody here is going within and recognizing the good, the bad, and the in-betweens of the life. Financially independent takes a lot of brutal experiences. There's betrayals. The world is... You want to work with the flow of the world. You want to work with the flow of people. We want to not resist the bad things because they're temporary. Feelings are temporary. Situations are temporary. The contracts, more or less, could be temporary. The heartbreak is temporary. But the financial independence, a slow, steady building of a solid, secure future, takes some looking at things straight in the face, the devil, the contracts, and the heartbreak of what it costs to gain this. 8 of material, mastering. You're mastering your financial independence. You're mastering your self-sufficiency. Heck yes! By facing the devil and the heartbreaks of the world, mastering these, it's like exercising the muscles of falling down and getting up. So each time you fall down, your strength to get up is easier and easier. I feel like this is easier for men to do the whole financial independence because they're the providers. But like for a woman, this is a whole fucking process. Okay? Holy shit. Now we have Knight of Inspiration. Somebody who's got the willpower, the direction, the drive, the inspiration. There is movement here. Movement with, it's right under the devil. So it's like being inspired by your commitments. It's like, all right, if we're going to do this, we're going to do this. And we're going to do it right. We're going to do it well. We're going to pay attention to the details of these contracts, whether it's actual written out or just paying attention to what drives you. Introspection, 12th house energy. This is ancient. I just got a ding on my phone. Ancient wisdom of the unfortunate events of life, and ancient wisdom of how to persevere and overcome. Queen of emotions and 7 of material. Compassion for the long road, compassion for the long haul, compassion for it's right under the 3 of voices, the 3 of swords, the heartbreak. It's like the pain, it's like enduring to the end. There it is. Somebody has to endure to the end, have compassion for the fact that things take a long time, and heartbreak. It's like we can't ever really get past the truth of some very painful realities. It's like the compassion for these heartbreaking realities, which is, when I say that, it's a relationship that doesn't work out, a job that doesn't work out. You might fall behind on your taking care of yourself, your health. And so we have to go through hiccups. People, get illnesses, or there's natural disasters. Like all these things bind us to having to work through the time matrix, the physical body, all along being introspecting with your psychology, like the psyche of your psychological health, mental health. It's like everything, all in the name of financial independence, because it's not that we necessarily want the money and the power and the attention. It's that we want to have control of our life, and money is a tool to independence. And we are at a place in life, well, some of us, that we can be so grateful for those that went before us, that paved so many paths the way to what is available to us, which is financial independence, stability, self-sufficiency. And for a woman is even more not more impressive, but like it sure is, makes me impressed with the men who, it's like the men, they kind of like are, it's like understood for the man to have to do the things and be the provider, and so they don't as much have a choice. It's like that's what they do. But like a woman, when you are brought up to be the housewife or the dependent, it's like to shift into being self-sufficient out of generations and generations of just being provided for. It's a whole thing. And so I still believe in traditional roles. I mean, in a sense, but at the same time, we are evolving what that looks like, so we can be both financially independent, self-sufficient, but also together. I mean, right now it looks like we're just working on ourselves, but okay, so having compassion for what it takes in the long, it's like 7 of Pentacles is something that you've been working on so long and not really seeing much results. Tweaking your perspective perhaps on the fact that it's not about the destination, it's the journey, and the compassion for the journey and the pain that comes along with it, and the respect for the contracts. Okay, so I think you guys get what I'm saying. 6 of Voices at the bottom. Somebody is a genius. They know how to go from one place to the other. They know how to. They know where to. All right, one more for my babes. Just trying to get a message for my babes. How about these ones? I like these ones. Alright, one more. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Introspection, 9 of material, 8 of material. The devil, the heartbreak, the compassion for the long road. Okay. Let me just get one more of these, please, if we may. Power. You hold the power to your future. Oh, sorry, that's not the lighting. I'm sorry. That's not cool. We have power, though. Power over the devil, power over so much. Maintaining your power by keeping up with the details, going within, not pretending things aren't what they are, facing it, and turning pain into more power. So that's what I have for you. Oh, the light just got brighter. My powerful, beautiful babes. I hope that helped. Until next time.